Good catch. So you still have a good amount of time left. The game's definitely not over, but if I was in this situation, I'd be thinking I gotta cheese this guy somehow, right? Dang, not like this. And as I say that too, once again, stuck in the corner too, right? Putting yourself in the corner. This is one thing that I had to learn the hard way from a super long time ago. Going to the corner in the attempt to try and like waste the time off of the Halo invincibility, or like that's the farthest distance, so he's gonna wait until someone chases you over there so you can't get, I don't know, landed right on top of while someone's invincible. But if you put yourself in the corner, let's say if my invincibility ran out, I still wasn't scared of you because I was coming off at 0. So whether I'm scared of you or not, you don't want to be put in a position where it's like, okay, if I get hit once by literally anything, like not even like smash attacks, but literally anything, I'm immediately off stage or dead. So if I down tilted right there, you wouldn't have died, or jab, you wouldn't have died, but you would have been off stage, and I would have had a chance to gimp you or spike you or F smash your or two frame you or something, right? Here's what I can say, and this is not necessarily the greatest strategy in the world, because there really is no great strategy as far as like if you are at 120 plus or whatever and someone's coming off the platform. But what I will do, if I'm able to, is I will stand underneath them and I will either jump to one side or the other or dash to one side or the other. You can sometimes throw up your shield, because a lot of players, unless they have a kill throw, they're not going to try and grab you because there's no risk of them swinging on you. If I just go for, like, let's say come down with the platform and throw out an F smash and you shield it, I'm still invincible, so you can't do anything to me, right? You can't up smash me, you can't grab me, you can't do anything. So if you see someone come down and go like this, or let's say an F smash or whatever right off the platform, I'm not saying like you should stand right beside them and shield on purpose, because I could just come down like this and break your shield and kill you, as Marth at least. But don't think, okay, he's off the platform, it's going to go over here, and it's like hope for the best, right? If you want them to waste their intangibility, get some movement going, right? Then as soon as they come down, pick one side or the other and make them react to where you're going and waste some intangibility. If they happen to go like this and try and chase you, you can potentially whiff punish that as well. If they go like this or whatever it might be, come off with like a side B, you can try and whiff punish that. But if you're right here saying, okay, come over here and fight me, you're ledge trapping yourself, right?
Yeah.
So just be very careful. Yeah, you'll see too, like whenever I'm fighting against you, if you happen to kill me, if I happen to kill you and I'm at high percent, I'm not going to go over here and just like hope for the best. I'm going to like go up onto a platform. What's that?
You tend to hold center stage
as much as I can, right? You can only hold center stage so well against someone who's literally invincible. It's more so that I have to try and shake you away from me, right? So I'd like go up here, come down, like whatever, go onto the platform, jump away with something, and hopefully by the time your invincibility runs out, I'm like maybe here, somewhere in like this area, right? Versus being all the way over here. Oh, what the hell? Please. I hit C6 to the left while holding right to get my drift, and I just forward tilt to the right. Okay. It's supposed to be down throw, but I guess not. So even that situation right there, trying to land on top of me, even though you didn't hit me, the first response was to shield. It's like, oh shit, I didn't hit him, and he didn't get, I didn't get like flustered or like give you a lot of space, so you want to shield so you don't get hit by like a forward tilt or something. And that situation will happen a lot, where I can just go for a grab.
Right, doesn't work at 0.
Well, if you were a real gangster, you would have just F smashed. It probably would have worked too. Or even just gone for you probably could have actually gone for a forward throw. Just grabbing forward through right there. Oh, I had it too. Okay. Oh, wait, we'll land on stage.
I should have gone for something else.
I didn't think I was going to land on stage, so if I caught you off guard. Oh, okay, so living.
Good DI.
Oh, that's bad. Yep. That's why I don't land on people right there. See, even though you don't have a sword, I tried to hit you and death. I'm cheating. Oh, okay. The mix. How'd that miss? How'd that not miss? What the hell? Okay.
Game's good.
Oh, big time. One of the best Marths in the entire world, bro. Come on. Oh my.
Yeah. See. So my issue is once I'm in a deficit, I try too hard to get in, and then I get punished for it, and that's something that I really struggle with.
So here's what I would say too, is if you actually pay attention to that first stock, it was very, very close for a long time. We were both around 70 or 80%. And then I think I did one thing and I got a kill first. I'm not sure what it was. I don't think you were quite at like you didn't die at 80, but I'm not sure where you were at. But it was very close. It was still very close. It's not like I was like put on 80 to 100 and you've done like 12 or something. Like it was definitely not, I was definitely not running away with the lead by any means to say like, oh, this is impossible. One thing I can say for sure is that when you get your openings, yes, you can put on good combos. If you do happen to get me off stage and you do want to try and be aggressive and hit me with something, you kind of have to just go right off stage and catch me before I even get a chance to up B, right? If you try and catch me as I'm coming up with an up B, then it's too, kind of, in my opinion, it's too late. But if you go out, yeah, if I'm low and you go out, you got to go way out, like absolutely push the limits of your character. Like I said before, though, I don't really advise that. I'd rather see you try and get kills in neutral or at the ledge, right? Ledge trapping. I want to see more rising back air too. I know rising back air, if I just stand there, for the most part, it won't hit me. But if I'm jumping in with stuff too, if I'm doing like landing there or landing fair or back air, you can absolutely catch me first, right?
As in before you swing?
Yeah. So if I'm doing something like this, right?
Yeah.
If you just do a rising back air, you'll hit me first, and I'll be at the top of my jump, and you just hit me in the face, right? Have you seen the neutral mastery video before?
Probably. I've seen a lot of your videos. So I know that I've been trying to implement catching, landing aerials as approaching landing aerials, but it's something that I'm still kind of like trying to get a feel for. Like I see them jumping in, but I'm trying to wait for the landing, and then I have this habit of waiting for the landing and then punishing.
Actually, I was going to point that out a little while ago. Well, not a little while ago, a couple games ago. I saw that you would let me hit my like fair or nair or back air on shield, and then I'd immediately forward tilt and I'd catch you. Yeah. Right? So what's happening there is I'm throwing out something that is tremendously safe, and then following it up with something that is tremendously unsafe. Especially with my spacing is quite terrible. If I'm landing on your shield with a nair or fair, then throwing out a forward tilt, you could be punishing that forward tilt. So you could be going for, let's say, fair to shield, probably your safest bet, because if I do actually have moderately good spacing, then grab might actually miss, which would be incredibly down bad, so you don't want to have that happen. But my forward tilt's minus 16 on shield, right? Up tilt's minus 21, jab minus 16, minus 19 for jab 2, down tilt's minus 9. So if I'm right up on you and I went for down tilt, then yes, you could get that grab. You might jump over me with fair, so maybe don't go for that. If you think I'm going to go like, let's say, landing there, let's say landing fair down tilt like this, as soon as the fair comes out on shield, if you think I'm going to down tilt, you could just jump out of shield and come down with a late down air. Because if I'm going like this into this, if you jump as my down tilt comes out, you won't get hit. And now I'm stuck in the middle of my move. You come down with a down air, and you go like down air active hop onto the platform right here. You put on like 60, and then you have your lead. And don't forget too, with your lasers, you could be throwing them out periodically to just try and keep me in check, stop me from jumping in, slowing me down, right? And even if you're only getting like, let's say, one laser every 5 to 6 seconds, maybe even less than that, if you're landing 10 to 20 lasers, let's say, in the course of a game, 10 lasers around like 24 damage. So let's just say that's if we had all like 10 lasers in a row, so the staleness goes all the way up. We'd be doing an extra 30 damage and 10 lasers roughly, right? So you could be finding that damage just passively almost, where it's just like you shoot a single laser and you keep on moving. The plan is not necessarily laser camp, but if you're just tacking on damage over time, I have to do something. Right, I can't sit back and just do nothing for the entire game unless I have a huge lead or I'm up by a stock and I have a huge lead on the next stock, right? But if I, let's say, have 20 or 30% on you and I just want to run away, don't think, okay, well, now I got to jump on him. I got to get him with like fair or side B or like dash grab or something. Like you can just shoot me for 30 damage. And now I have to come up and do something to you to stop you. Or I have to like go up here. Let me play this game for a little bit where as you shoot, I go up here or I jump or I fall through or whatever. And if I get away from everything, then sure. But you can also use that time to, let's say, get closer with your lasers, try and bait me into being scared. Let's say if I go like this and I jump because I think you're going to jump and shoot a laser, but you don't. Now you can jump and go for a fair and catch me. Or you can get underneath me and try and juggle me. So you can use the lasers to put on that tiny bit of damage, but also influence me as well.
But also, I don't think I'm capitalizing on my hits very well at all at the moment.
So when
I'll get a hit, and then by the time that try to follow up with like even a quick option like up air, you're able to air dodge out of it, and then
here's the thing: is if you're going for a combo that you know is supposed to be true, then yes, you could be trying to tighten up your combos. But if you're going for something that is like overextending and is going for like a string into more hits, and then you know for a fact that I could air dodge or hit you or something, if I am throwing something out like an air dodge or an attack or a double jump, you can just wait and let those things come out and then punish them, especially from air dodging, right? So let's say you go for up tilt, and then you know for a fact after that nothing is true, like up tilt, up air is not true. Instead of going for the up air and having me just get out and then land in front of you and up tilt or forward tilt you, just stay on the ground. If you think I'm going to air dodge, go for a grab on my air dodge, right? Or side B my air dodge. I have this, I guess it's a famous quote now, but you can't catch someone slipping if you never let them slip. I'm sure if you've watched older videos, I've said that many times in the past. But essentially, yeah, if I never get a chance to make a bad tech option decision as far as rolling in or whatever, because you always just dash attack me instantly, then you're never going to get an F smash, for example, right?
Right.
Same thing with the air dodges. Oh boy. Probably could have killed me, honestly. If you just F smashed, it would have been scary, but I completely missed.
Nice catch on the roll.
So here's the thing too, if I'm at 144, I just put on lasers until you get me to 160, in which case like sour spot down tilt will kill, right? From anywhere, obviously. Yep, there you go. So don't put yourself too much in the corner too, right? Of course you're a high percent, but don't turtle to the point of like being like, oh well, if he hits me once I'm just dead. It's like if you put me in the spot, unfortunately like that. I don't know how that tippered, but we take those. But I still, here's the thing, I'd rather see you try and make something happen versus like getting hit off stage, for example. Right there, that was not going to be a true combo, unfortunately. I was able to fair out of that. I scared him.
Always scared.
Damn, bro. Never scared, never scared. Even now, after all that, the game is basically tied, right? So don't think, oh wow, I just got put in the vortex and all these hits. It's like, well, maybe a little bit, but I also killed you while I was at 0. So I never really had a lead. Oh my. Please. Oh, let's go.
Oh my god. Throwing.
Side B, I knew it. I'm just bad. Got him.
Nice.
That shit's impossible to deal with, because if I went for fair and you didn't, or sorry, yeah, if I went for fair and you didn't try and tech, 'cause you thought I was going to side B, then you would have just missed your tech and died. Imagine. That would have been wild. Yeah.
Forward air.
Even that, you could have went for down air too.
That was a down air percent?
Oh, hell yeah. Bro, your down air hits like all the way up to your chest. Don't tell anybody, yo. That shit's actually broken as far as the hitbox, like sweet spot. Roll in. What's he doing? I've been there before. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, not like this. Oh, okay.
Am I dead for this?
If I got to the ledge a little quicker, maybe. Oh, that's extreme danger on your part with a fair from the ledge. Because had I stayed on the ground, I could have, well, maybe not jab, but like forward tilt would have absolutely killed you at 170. Yeah. That kill, bro, I'm very surprised it actually broke shield. I'm very surprised. That was like a single tap. I guess it was tipper. I didn't know that move had tipper. I guess it does.
Yeah, shield break has tipper, and I think my shield is relatively low.
Oh no,
I was panic shielding a lot.
It was definitely not low. I was looking back at the stream, and It was not 100, but it was like 80. Like your head wasn't even out of the top. So I didn't charge that at all.
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised. It's not the fact that it broke your shield, period. It's like the fact that I just didn't charge it. It's like, what the hell? All right, I'm cheating. Just like that.
Too good.
Apparently. I know, actually, you know what it is? Yeah, Shieldbreaker definitely does have Tipper. It's up B, so Dolphin Slash and Counter that don't.